God is speaking to you right now. Don't ignore this. Stop scrolling for a moment. This message might be the reason you opened this video today. Because right now, in this very moment, God may be trying to get your attention. And if you ignore this moment, you might miss the very thing your soul has been praying for. Take a deep breath. This message is not random. It's for you. When God speaks, it's not always loud. Many people think that when God speaks, it will sound like thunder. They expect a booming voice from heaven. But most of the time, God speaks in whispers, in quiet nudges, in the feeling that something inside your heart is shifting. Sometimes God speaks through a situation you cannot explain. Sometimes through a message like this one. And sometimes through the pain you're trying so hard to hide. Right now you might be tired. You might feel like life is heavier than it should be. Maybe you've been praying and wondering if heaven is even listening. But listen carefully. God is not silent. The Bible says in John 10 verse 27, "My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me." That means if your heart is searching, God is already speaking. God speaks when you feel lost. There are moments in life when everything feels uncertain. The doors you expected to open stayed closed. The people you trusted walked away. The plans you carefully built fell apart. And in those moments you may ask, "God, where are you?" But what if I told you something powerful? Sometimes the moments when you feel most lost are the exact moments when God is guiding you the most. Because God doesn't always reveal the whole path. He reveals the next step. The Bible says in Psalm 119 verse 105, "Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path." A lamp doesn't light the entire road. It lights just enough for the next step. And maybe right now, God is asking you to trust Him, even when you cannot see the full picture. God speaks through your struggles. Let me tell you something many people don't realize. Your struggle is not proof that God abandoned you. Sometimes your struggle is how God prepares you. The sleepless nights, the tears nobody saw, the prayers whispered in silence. God heard every single one. Not one tear escaped His notice. The Bible says in Psalm 56 verse 8, "You keep track of all my sorrows. You have collected all my tears in your bottle." Think about that. Every tear you cried in the dark, God noticed. Every moment you thought you were alone, He was there. And sometimes, the very thing that almost broke you becomes the thing God uses to transform you. Don't ignore the nudge. Right now you might feel something inside you. A small voice, a gentle pull. Maybe God is telling you to let go of something. Maybe He is telling you to forgive someone. Maybe He is telling you to step into a new direction. Or maybe He is simply telling you this, "Trust me." But many people ignore these moments. They brush them aside. They keep scrolling. They keep distracting themselves. And they miss the moment God was trying to reach their heart. Don't let that be you. If you feel something in your spirit right now, that's not coincidence. That's God knocking. God has not given up on you. Let me remind you of something powerful. God did not bring you this far to abandon you. You survived things that should have destroyed you. You overcame moments that nearly broke your faith. And you are still here, still breathing, still standing. That alone is proof. God is not finished with your story. The Bible says in Jeremiah 29 verse 11, "For I know the plans I have for you, Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future.
Even if your present feels confusing, your future is already in God's hands. Listen. So right now, silence the noise around you. Listen to your heart, because God is still speaking through your journey, through your struggles, through the quiet moments, and maybe through this very video. Don't ignore it. Lean closer, trust deeper, and remember this: the voice of God doesn't lead you into fear, it leads you into purpose. If this message spoke to you today, take a moment and thank God. And remember, sometimes the message you almost skipped is the message heaven sent just for you. Stay blessed,